What's up, geeks and gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another late night live stream. What's up, geeks and gamers? It's Jeremy. Well, let me turn this shit down. Coming to you with another late night live stream. What's up, geeks and gamers? There we go. All right. Orange man, bad. The fact that that's the first comment is beautiful. All right, I'm trying to get everything set up. I just, for the hell of it, I wanted to go live. So I don't have a plan. So whatever you guys want to talk about. Red Dead 2 is amazing. I hear it's amazing. I don't have it. We will have a review for it on the website. I'm shaking, says Quick Script Creations. Hey, Jeremy, it's me, Barry. Did you get a message? I don't know. What message? What message and where? Because there is a lot of ways to contact me. Force Hooker, says Edward Coleman. That was so good. Who will you use the most in Smash Ultimate? Probably Link. Probably Link. So, what are your thoughts on the theft on the Star Wars TV show? I don't think it's that big of a deal at this point. I mean, obviously, it could become a big deal. But as it stands, I don't think it's a big deal. I mean, I think if it wasn't for it being Star Wars, I don't think it would be a big news story. But we'll see. You know, we'll see what happens. I mean, it could be a big deal. There could be some very valuable information that was stolen. So we shall see. On my Facebook group site, I haven't received it yet. I don't think. I mean, like I said, I get what was your message about, Michael Prince? Todd Peterson says, "Hey, dude." Rob Dog says, "Hello," or says, "Haha." You know what I'm gonna say? Need some rest, man. I know, but you know what? It was either go live or go to sleep. Figure I'd go to sleep. Jeremy, thoughts on the last episode of House on Haunted Hill, or Haunting of House Hill? I keep wanting to say House on Haunted Hill. I heard some people say it's the only episode that's bad. I love the final episode. So I've heard some people say they had issues with it, but I love the final episode. Myself and Kelly are working on a spoiler review. So hopefully within the next day or two, we can make that happen. Wait, what did I miss? Stolen Star Wars on the set of The Mandalorian. Some things were stolen. So that's all we really know. We don't know details. We don't know what exactly was stolen. So that's it right there. Metalhead says, good morning. Good morning. 4 p.m. Friday in Australia, says Daniel. It's got an A where E usually is, so I don't want to say it wrong. So it's either play Red Dead or watch Jeremy. I hear Red Dead is amazing. I hear it's fantastic. So I saw your review. Is it more of a paranormal show or just a psychological horror show? I'd say psychological horror show. It's paranormal elements, but psychological horror show is where I would more or less put it. Thanks for the fun Common Sense Crew live stream earlier. It was fun to have Odin as guest. I laughed so much, especially with the appearance of Proper Ivan. That was very fun, and we're glad we can entertain you. NPC Fortcraft says, you are a white male. Literally shaking right now, seeing this white male be so privileged, being able to do a live stream on YouTube right now. Red Dead is for the working man. You know, I would like to go get it. I really would. But I just dropped like money on Black Ops, and with everything going on with my Google AdSense, I'm not going to go right now. I'm in too much of a hole right now. Too much toxic masculinity. Too much toxicity. Toxicity. It's so scary. You got me a bit hyped for Haunting of House Hill. Or Hill House. I always say it wrong. Gonna have to check it out. It's so good. I'm telling you, it's so good. It's great. It is phenomenal. So, again, you have to understand it, though. Like I said, I would classify it as a psychological thriller, maybe psychological horror. It's not hack and slash. It's not anything like that. It's and it's very, very deep. It's deep and it's layered. Jeremy, start a GoFundMe and we will pay it for you. And you guys don't have to do that. This thing, I'm working my ass off to get this situation resolved. I've gotten a little bit of there's a little bit of light in the dark tunnel right now with Google. But there's no guarantee. I would say there's like maybe a 5% chance that I could get this situated, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. It's got a 9 out of 10 on IMDb. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's so good. That's Celtic Dave. Yes. Who has watched the entire series at this point? That's watching the stream right now. Who's watched the entire series? Currently staked out at a CD grocery store parking lot. Too many NPCs around here. Nitrium's on episode 3. What series, Shanji? Haunting of Hill House. So my Nickelodeon collection said I just finished the final episode, and I liked the final episode and the series overall. Let me see. Edward Coleman, just a thanks for the entertainment. Sorry about the garbage with the hack. No problem, man. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the support. Yeah, it's really, again, it comes down to my fault. You're a leader. You're responsible. When things go wrong, it's your fault. And I will do better. Cameron Tennant says, yo, what's up? Not much. Swig of water. Holy shit, John T-Net. Man. John T-Net, you did not have to do that. Heard about what happened from Doomcock, my good man. Hope this helps. Swig of water for John T-Net. I don't deserve that, but I appreciate it, John T-Net. So thank you sincerely from the bottom of my heart. You're always so supportive of everybody within this community. You're regularly hooking up Doomcock and everything like that. So thank you sincerely from the bottom of my heart. So yeah, it's so cool. I don't even know what to say. It's 1 o'clock in the morning and John T-Net's already leaving me speechless. So thank you so very much. And same to you, Edward Coleman. Everything is matters. The words, the money, the super chats, just the well wishes. It all comes together. Nothing happened with Doomcock. It was John T-Net was saying that Doomcock was I guess talking about what happened with me on his live stream, and that's amazing. So I'm blown away, really. So Doomcock is awesome. I need to live stream with Doomcock, and I appreciate Doomcock giving me a shout out on his live stream. That's so cool. Bruce Taylor, you're the best on the planet. That has to be your biggest super chat. That might be my biggest super chat I've received. I think it is. And Dave Fox, long live Geeks and Gamers. Thank you so much. So can we just get a round of applause for John T-Net and Edward Coleman? Both of them, both amazing. Thank you so much. I know I still owe Doomcock a live stream, and I'm going to make that happen. He sent me a private message on Twitter. We talked the other day on the phone. So we talked, and we got something else that we're working on too. So swig of water for everybody. And I want to give a shout out really quick again. I did this on my live stream earlier. Let me find it. One of our viewers, name is Tommy. And Tommy had surgery for cancer. So he sent me this picture, and it says, "Hi there, Jeremy. I'm in my recovery room. My mom is staying overnight to watch me." So just really cool that I wanted him to message me when he, got out of surgery, and just want to just send well wishes his way. So thank you so much for everybody that's sent well wishes his way. Please clap. Jeff Bush, please clap. I got you, Party Alm Savi. I got you. So yeah, man, that's awesome right there. I gotta take a picture of that one and post that to Twitter, man. That's effing cool, man. And then Stone Loki, I get you just a minute. Of course I have the fucking flash on like a dumbass. Stone Loki says, I hope they catch the sucker that did that. We all have got your back, Jeremy. God bless, bro. Thank you. You've always been super supportive. Stone Loki, you always, support all of us. You always say awesome things. So, I greatly appreciate it. Willie Boy Falcon, you're a dumbass. Well, Wally Ray, sorry I can't super chat now. Financial situation could be better, but once I move to Denmark with my wife and have a better income, hopefully I'll be able to send some cash. Wally Ray's, again, nobody needs to feel obligated to send anything. Like, for instance, Sweet Tooth has been an asshole for six months. I don't think Sweet Tooth's ever super chatted me. Sweet Tooth is awesome. I always catch Sweet Tooth because his avatar. And so, so Sweet Tooth, but Sweet Tooth did say he created 60,000 fake accounts. So maybe Sweet Tooth has done more than I know, but yeah, but Wally, not a problem. And I wish you and your wife the best of luck with your move to Denmark and everything like that. Dude, it's all good, Sweet Tooth. I was just messing with you. You're always messing with me. You know what I mean? I couldn't find your PayPal on Geeks and Gamers website. I don't post I don't post my PayPal. If people ask me, that's fine, but I don't post it just because I'm not like trying to get people to send me money. If you want to send money to PayPal, I'm not going to tell you no. It's jeremy@geeksandgamers.com. But I don't have it like published publicly where people can find it just because I'm not actively asking for it. Party Alm Savi, I'm doing my part too, laughs. They're doing their part. Are you? Join the fandom menace and save the world. Service guarantees citizenship. Love that super chat. Party Alm Savi. Love it. 132 bots are watching, says Nitrium. 136 now. Smash the melee button if you don't mind. Dude, why aren't you playing Red Dead? Albert Adams, I said I was not planning on getting Red Dead only because I don't have a lot of time to play, but I definitely wasn't going to do it with the situation with my Google AdSense that I created. So what does your Facebook site look like? Geeks and Gamers. It's got like, I don't know. It's got like 8,000 likes on it. I mean, you may have sent a message. We get a lot of messages every day. Caroline runs that page for us. And so she usually funnels those messages to me as she sees their level of importance because I get a lot of messages. So I'm not creative 22. I have never sent money, super chatted anyone, but I have left many likes and supported Geeks and Gamers. Plus, I only have a part-time job, and that's cool. I mean, I always see you. I'm not creative. A lot of times, think about this too. Like, I see people in the regular chat there, and a lot of times it's your avatar that's easy to pick out. It's like, I'm not creative 22. I see that one all the time because the avatar just kind of stands out. Sweet Tooth always stands out. And other people that I just randomly mention, it's just certain names or avatars stand out. You know what I mean? So, all right. See, KR Companion, Jeremy, I heard about your problems with getting hacked. I just want to say shit happens, man. I'm glad you're still around fighting and not whining or giving up. Fuck no, I will not give up. I mean, again, it's my fault. Ultimately, it's my fault. It's a stupid mistake that I made, and I did not do my due diligence to correct the problem in time. So it's my fault. You know what I mean? And it's not Google's fault. It's my fault. You know, I'm the leader. I'm responsible. So when you know, a problem happens, you as the leader, you have to take responsibility and you have to learn from it. And that's just what everybody has to do. You know what I mean? And if you learn from your mistakes, they're not really mistakes. They're learning opportunities. You know what I mean? Never give up, never surrender. Hologram nunchuck. Damn right. When Doomcock said something bad happened, I was worried you got taken down. So happy you're still streaming. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, Doomcock's my boy. He's awesome, and I appreciate his support. So Disney's Star Wars can learn from you. Disney Star Wars can learn from a lot of people, but yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, again, it's not about did they make a mistake, okay? Because everybody, every human, every company, everybody's going to make mistakes. Did you learn from it? And what did they do? They made a bad movie. Last Jedi, not a good movie. It happens. That's okay. We can live with that as long as you can acknowledge it. But what did they do? They blamed everybody else. It was everybody else's fault. It was the man babies. It was the racists. It was the people that are intimidated by women. It was the old guard trilogy fans that can never be pleased. You know, they just couldn't own their mistakes. That is my biggest problem with Disney's Star Wars right now. It's not that they made a bad movie. I don't care that you made a bad movie. It happens. That's part of it. Good, no problem. Learn from it and own your mistakes. Own it. Take ownership of it. You had the budget. You had the following. You had the correct IP. You had the enthusiasm on your side. You had everything going for you, and you fucked it up. Whose fault is that? It's yours. Just like my situation. I had everything in line. Numbers are good. Revenue's good. Everything's good. I got a bullshit email. It caught me off guard. I fucked up. Whose fault is it? It's mine. It's mine. I fucked it up. So I own the mistake and I'll move forward and I'll learn from it. That's all you need to do, Disney. That's all you need to do. You fucked up, own the mistake, learn from it, move forward, and all will be fine. But you want to play identity politics. You want to sit there and blame everybody but yourself. That's why we're pissed off. That's why we're going to continue to call you out. And that's why we're going to continue to hold you accountable for your bullshit. So that's it. Swig of water. Swig of water for the working man. Okay. Obi-Wan. Here's some more meager love. LOL. And Cart Quart Roll Tide. You know we can win. LOL. So I didn't say the WE. I can't, man. Big Bama game coming up in a week from this Saturday, the game of the year, okay? So you guys cannot trip me up. I cannot say that word. Now that's not the Auburn game, though. This is the LSU game. But especially when it's Alabama-Auburn in a few weeks, you definitely can't trip me up on that word. You can't do it. So, all right, I'm stopping the sports. I know we broke 200 viewers. I'm stopping the sports. Smash the melee button. Let's get back on track. What if we're unemployed? Then you don't send me money. You worry about yourself. Cameron Tennant, it's all good. It's all good. Where are you watching the game? I'm watching the game at the house. I'm not I don't like, sometimes I'll go to sports bars, but typically I like to be at home away from everybody so I can scream at the TV and cuss and act the fool and make my dogs bark and scare the hell out of them. So, which Florida college team do you support, if any? I don't really. I mean, grew up in Alabama. I'm an Alabama fan. I'm a born and raised Alabama fan, lifelong. But if there was a Florida team that I would support, it's the Gators because they're in the SEC. Get some Yoo-hoo, Jeremy. Herpes McDurpington says. I have Yoo-hoo because Kevin Steele, I think is the name, was nice enough to mail me a box of a 12-pack of Yoo-hoo in the can, which is probably the best Yoo-hoo. The glass is good too. Glass and the can. It's a close competition, and also some Chips Ahoy. Since Anna won't let me have Chips Ahoy, at least Kevin was nice enough to mail me some Chips Ahoy. So You would be great fun to watch games with. I definitely get animated. I definitely get animated. Let's see. Hey, Jeremy, what would you do if you're in a bad situation in your home and you wouldn't feel comfortable living in your home? What would you do? And especially if it, I think you mean involves family. That's a deep question, Michael Prince. That's a deep question, man. I would need I don't mind giving you advice, but I would need more details, and maybe that's the message you were sending on Facebook. So feel free to look, guys. I'm not saying I'm going to answer. I'm not going to say I'm going to answer every message or anything like that. But I did create a public Facebook account, so you guys can send me friend requests if you want, right there. And it's an easy way to contact me. Again, there's a lot of messages I haven't gotten to, and I'm trying to respond to some here and there. So just work with me. Don't get mad at me if I don't respond to every message, but at least I'm offering you another way to contact me. You know what I mean? So Party Alm Savi says, come on, you apes. You want to live forever? Don't. They'll keep fighting and they'll win. I love it. I love it. So there's my link right there. You're watching NPC Late Night News with Jeremy Griggs from Geeks and Gamers, the toxic male who's always screaming about Star Wars and identity politics. Chunky Chips Ahoy are the bomb. Okay, I like Chewy Chips Ahoy. I'm not hating on Chunky Chips Ahoy. I'm not hating on the chunky ones. Okay, I'm just saying I like the chewy. I like the chewy ones. Straight up life advice dropping here tonight. Smash the melee button. We're almost up to 100. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. Sports question, Jeremy. Who's the best rookie quarterback so far? Mahomes? Easily. What would you do if people bought Star Wars for $2 billion and ruined your childhood heroes? Oh, wait. What is melee? Melee, the smash button. Got a melee to smash button. Oh, that's right. Mahomes isn't a rookie, though. I didn't think about that. I got to look and see how Sam Darnold's doing. I've got to look, and there's several young quarterbacks that I haven't paid attention to this year. So I got to look and see, because I haven't been paying attention to the young quarterbacks this year. I've been paying attention to the Patriots. I've been paying attention to Deshaun Watson, who dropped 5 touchdown passes tonight. I think. I don't do technically. I mean, he's not a rookie. I get the question. You know what I mean? So. But anyway, we will wait for that, because people are going to start jumping ship if I start talking sports. That's just how it is. You guys control this place, not me. Jeremy, any advice for rookie YouTubers? Speak your mother effing mind. Seriously, though, here's the thing about YouTube. This is the truth about YouTube. This is the thing that a lot of people don't want to admit. YouTube is about clickbait. It just is, and that is how the game is played. Don't hate the player, hate the game, okay? Tomorrow, if I make a video and it says, well, I've said this before. If I title it Sweet Sounds of the Sea, it might get 5,000 views. And then so many of you are going to go, I never saw the video. I never got a notification. It never shows up in recommended videos. It's going to be Sweet Sounds of the Sea. But if I post tomorrow, Kathleen Kennedy, or bold prediction, Kathleen Kennedy will be fired in 3 months, it'll get 100,000 views, because the YouTube algorithm will pick it up. Or if I post something about Captain Marvel, or if I post something about NPCs, or if I post something like that, it will fly. It'll get tons of views. That is just how it is. And all these little soy boys out there that want to whine about clickbait. Motherfucker, you're on the internet. You have a YouTube channel because you want people to click on it, don't you? Okay, then stop whining about clickbait. Okay, there's 3 rules to YouTube. 3. Now, I'm not the expert. I'm not PewDiePie. I'm just a guy that's gotten a little bit of traction recently, and a lot of sweethearts out there are upset about it. It's real simple. 3 elements to YouTube. Clickbait title, clickbait thumbnail, but then once you get people to click on those 2 elements, the content has to keep them there. So if you're a rookie YouTuber, your content still has to back up the clickbait bullshit that you're putting out there. So if you make a clickbait title that's not what you're talking about, and if you do a clickbait thumbnail that gets them to click on it, once they click on it, you got to keep them there. So keep your video between 5 and 8 minutes long. Hit them right when the video clicks. Don't waste time. Don't go, hi guys. Hi, this is Jeremy. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna talk about the Captain Marvel trailer. No, you go, what's up, geeks and gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today we're gonna talk about the Captain Marvel trailer. What the hell are you doing? The MCU, are they going woke? Are they going broke? What is going on with Brie Larson? Let's get right into it. You got to get them right when they click. So there's 3 elements: clickbait title, clickbait thumbnail, and then right when they click on it, they're only going to give you 20 or 30 seconds if they don't know you. So you got to get them as soon as they click on it. You can't be just blah, 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 blah. Grab them by the balls, okay? That's how you do it. All right. So, I see you dropped your red coffee hoodie. Very good. We don't take kind of typer. Check your Facebook DMs right now. You know how backed up my DMs are there? All right, good. Brighton Charrier with a swig of Yoo-hoo while he's watching. That's nice. I like it. I like it. All right. Swig of water for grabbing them by the balls. Notifications never work. I miss everything. Well, you're here, Matthew. You're here, and we appreciate it. We definitely appreciate it. So, I may just take that. I may clip that out right there, that little YouTube advice, and upload that as a regular video tomorrow. I don't have a video recorded tomorrow, so I don't know what I'm gonna. Hell, poor SC Reviews. He sent me a video 3 days ago. I've been meaning to upload it, but every day I get backed up with Google. If you missed it earlier, really quick, let me go ahead and tell you this. So this is the last email that I received, and this is the best news I've gotten up to this point. Hi, Jeremy. Thanks for your patience. Since this is a very critical issue, I've escalated this to our internal team for review, and I expect to hear back from them within a couple of days. I'll get back to you as an update, or with an update as soon as I have more information. So, again, this is from YouTube Partner Support, and they have now said that they view my situation as a critical issue, and they have escalated it to the internal team for review. So that's the best news I've heard, and it's been a damn struggle. It's been a damn struggle, but you know, hopefully something helps. We'll see. All right. YouTube is a symbol of misogyny. Talk about Soul Calibur 6, homie. I don't know a whole lot about Soul Calibur 6. I mean, I could bullshit my way through it, man, but I don't have enough knowledge, man. I don't want to bullshit you. Darth Vader says, hi, Jeremy. Nice to see you again. Hello, Lord Vader. Thank you for joining us. That's YouTube's way of saying it will take at least 4 months. Yeah, unfortunately, that's probably true. Let's see. Yeah, I like the quartering. Obviously, Jeremy over there, he's kicking ass, man. He's about to pass 200,000 subs. So, yeah, Jeremy from the quartering's awesome. Big fan of that channel. Yoo-hoo is Melissa McCarthy breast milk. Oh, 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 that's horrible. Edward Coleman, why would you do that to me? I may never be able to drink Yoo-hoo again. He said Yoo-hoo is Melissa McCarthy breast milk. That is awful. That is awful. What's your favorite episode of from Haunting of House or Hill House? Probably episode 5 or 6. Episode 5 and 6 are fantastic. So, did you ruin you for Jeremy? Oh man. Oh, that was rough. I'm about to throw this shit out. I'm not creative 22. Congrats on 89,000. Thank you. We're closing in on 90,000 subs. Thank you all so much for that. Smash the melee button if you don't mind. We're almost up to 300 viewers. NPC Jeremy, you missed my super chat. Digitally jumps into regular Jeremy. You hear that, Mr. Jeremy? That is the sound of inevitability. It is the sound of your death. Goodbye, Mr. Jeremy. Did I miss that? No. Deja vu. What did you say? Deja vu. They changed something in the Matrix. Find them and destroy them. Never send a human to do a machine's job. I found it now. I'm sorry. I missed it. I think I was ranting about YouTube clickbait and all that stuff. Boomy Nation says, you're an inspiration, Jeremy. Thank you so much. Jeremy, did you see the super chat? I just saw it now. So I apologize for missing that earlier. Making sure I haven't missed anything else. No, I haven't yet. Okay. You're welcome. Still waiting for the check, though. Hey, man, just let me know. Let me know when it arrives. Jason Collins. Jason Collins. Don't get me started, bro. Don't get me started. All right? Don't do this. Don't do this. Pagan God X, how much Yoo-hoo have you had tonight? 1 can. Only 1 can. Sup, y'all? What you sipping? Says Ominous Jack. I'm sipping water. Swig of water. John Williams news. Last I heard, John Williams is going to be fine. So that's the last I've heard, though. What's tomorrow's video about? I have not recorded a video for tomorrow yet, but I'm going to see about uploading SC Reviews video, and I think it's like 3 or 5 ways to fix Star Wars. So swig of water because no breast milk. Why are you reappropriating you? Thoughts on Megyn Kelly? So the little I know about it, I think first of all, this is what happens when you sell your soul to the far left media. That's what she did. You know, she had a great position at Fox, and she screwed all that up, and she sells her soul to the far left media. And then what did she say? She said she was like making a point to say that the blackface costume is fine as long as it's meant in a respectful way or something. And then all the NPCs freaked the fuck out. And then she had to make this tearful apology. You could tell, like, that apology, it's like she had a gun to her head. It's like they had a gun to her head making her apologize. She was like scared to death. And so I guess she's been fired now. It's just so stupid, man. The whole thing is stupid. So that's what she gets. That's what she gets. You know, that's what happens when you get involved with the far left lunatics. Let's see. Sensei Mike. What's up, Sensei Mike? How are you, sir? How are you? The apology was so cringe. The apology was absolute cringe. Like, seriously, I want someone on YouTube I might get Ivan to do something where her apology, where they're standing there, like holding her at gunpoint, forcing her to apologize. That's exactly what it felt like. And she was literally shaking. She was literally shaking during that apology. And yeah, she's fired for an apology. Like, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Like, she was Fox's #1 person. Like, she had it all. She had it all. And boom, done. Like, these people are crazy, man. Thanks for recommending Haunting of House Hill. Haven't slept for a week now. I am literally shaking. It's so good. It's so good. This is what happens when you get involved with the far left. So true. Never apologize to the left. Hey, 100%. I know for a fact. Okay. Like I said, prior to this year, I was trying, because I know. Here's how Geeks and Gamers is built. Geeks and Gamers is built for individuals to have opinions, not to agree with me, just to have, we are a group of individuals. We don't agree on everything. I have the loudest voice in the room. That's just how it is, and that's how it's always going to be. So how I was trying to build it was I was trying to find people that could counterbalance me. And so I brought people into the team, gave them, prominent positions, and they literally were like my polar opposite. Everything, socially, politically, everything, and I had people that would definitely qualify as social justice warriors on this team. And when I decided at the end of the year that I was going to change direction and I was going to start speaking my mind, and I wasn't going to hide from the fact that I'm a Trump supporter, and I wasn't going to hide from the fact that I'm sick of identity politics, and I wasn't going to hide from everything that I believe in, these people completely turned on me, like absolutely stabbed me in the back, and went on this social media woke brigade just trying to smear me, like trying to make up shit that was just factually not true and can be proven to not be true. This is what happens when you try to pander to those people. I know for a fact that it happens because it happened to me, and it will not happen again. So, what do you mean these people? Your comments on my Facebook, Delish, are amazing, by the way. People are like, I don't know how to take you. Jeremy, ever played zombies on Black Ops? No, never was a zombies person. I'm just strictly a call or multiplayer. And then Blackout on Black Ops 4. I love it. It's so good. I'm not good at it, but I love it. Another missed notification just came on from the autoplay. Well, I'm glad you're here, Paul. Glad you're here. Jeremy, supporting Trump to them is like supporting someone worse than Hitler. I know. Literally Hitler. It's crazy. They're crazy. Obama said you didn't build Geeks and Gamers. Katala says, Jeremy, do you think they were actually threatening her, like physically they're threatening her, or do you think the body language ghost would do an analysis? That's a good question. I would like to see a body language, one of these body language YouTubers do an analysis of the Megyn Kelly situation. No, I don't think they were sitting there physically threatening her. That's a joke, but she definitely felt threatened and scared to make that apology. The whole thing is nuts. It's crazy, man. I think normies support Trump now to fly the finger at the mainstream media. It's probably true, All right, let's see. I'm looking. Comments moving pretty fast, so. Reason I asked is because I saw it and it was just bizarre. Yeah, no, it's true. It's true. It was very bizarre. John T. Net says she looked like someone threatened her family, to be honest. No, she really did. She looked terrified. Absolutely terrified. So now I don't think that they were sitting there point blank threatening her, but I just meant like she felt that she needed to do that. And again, you had it made at Fox. You had it made. And look what happens. Look what's happened. Let's see. Did I read the 2K super chat? Oh, yeah, that's John T. Net. I can reread it again. Heard what happened from Doomcock. My good man. Hope this helps. John T. Net. John T. Net's the man. So, NPC Jeremy, you oppressor. Don't deny it. You make Ivan both build the wall while he mows your lawn and takes care of the garden. Make sure you're paying him a living wage of $15 per hour when he goes back to Home Depot. Oh, man. So good. I love NPC Jeremy. NPC Jeremy is becoming one of my favorite Jeremys. Her ratings were horrible. Were they? I mean, I don't know. I haven't paid attention to Megyn Kelly since she left Fox, and I really didn't pay attention to her while she was at Fox. She was really getting aggravated. Jeremy, please read my question. It's serious. All right, I'm looking for it. What's up, Force Ghost Jeremy? I'm looking, Brighton. I don't see it. Oh, did you hear the Democratic candidate for Florida governor wants to raise taxes by 40%? I did not. I'm trying not to get too deep into politics right now, but I mean, we're way deep into it right now. This is a late night live stream, though. This is what happens on these. So, no, I didn't hear about that, though. I'm late. I'm drunk. What's up? Not much. We're just chilling, talking about whatever. Random live stream. Willie Boy Falcon says, later, bro. Later, bro. Nothing happened to Doomcock, to clarify. It's Doomcock was telling his live stream about what happened to me with the Google AdSense problem. And so that's what John T-Net was talking about. And so that's all it is. So just to clarify. Where did you get the Star Wars Make Star Wars Great Again hat? I got that from one of our listeners, one of our viewers, one of our subscribers mailed it to me. So, Jeremy, see the new Halloween yet? I did not. Thought you were drinking water, not drunk. No, I was reading someone else's comment. I don't drink. I've never had a sip of alcohol in my life, and I never will. Hello, hola from Guatemala, Jeremy. What's going on from Guatemala? Thank you for joining us. Smash the melee button if you don't mind. So what are your plans to celebrate getting 100,000 subs? If it happens, it's clear that it's looking good. So we are, I'm going to do a live stream without my hat so everybody can see my hair. Everybody thinks I'm bald. I'm not. We're going to do a 24-hour live stream where we're going to raise money for Give Kids the World in Orlando, Florida. That's my charity that's very close to my heart. And so the 24-hour live stream is going to be a tough one, but it's going to be awesome. We're not going to make the cut to get the tattoo, guys. I told you guys we wouldn't make it. I said if we got to 100,000 subs by the end of October, I would get a tattoo, a Geeks and Gamers tattoo. So we're going to miss that cut, which I figured we would anyway. So let's see. Megyn Kelly likely has porn videos of her time and signing her. Skyray89, have you played Red Dead 2 yet? I have not. Everybody's talking about it, though. I know I got a 10 out of 10 from IGN. So make Streamlabs donations, please. Yeah, I'm probably going to start doing stuff on Streamlabs. So I'll keep you posted on that. Jonathan M, buy you a beer, aka water, if you ever come to New York City. I want to come to New York City. I've never been to New York City. So I mean, the problem is, and the problem is the revenue that came in from last month that is currently in limbo right now. That was the California trip, and so if I lose that completely, which again I'm pretty convinced I've lost all of that. That's going to hurt my plans for anything else for the rest of the year from a budget standpoint. So I'll have to keep you guys posted, but I really want to come to New York City. I really do. I've never been to New York City, and I really want to visit New York City. So Jonathan M, we'll keep that in mind, buddy. Have you ever played Rocket League? Rocket League is my jam, okay? I have Rocket League for every system. I have it for my Xbox One, my PlayStation 4, and my Switch. I love Rocket League. Love it. So, Infall 1403, 100,000 subs, get Anna to do your makeup live, Darth Maul makeup. You know, if depending on what happens between now and then, if I'm back in California, I will absolutely make that happen. Absolutely. So, make Star Wars great again. That's right. Rocket League is okay. Anime Surpass. Oh, Rocket League is so addicting. See, the reason I play Rocket League is, and I haven't played it like in probably a month or two now, but it's like, It's that it for me, like I said, I don't have much time to sit down and just play video games over and over and over. You know what I mean? So, or invest time in it. But like Rocket League is one of those games you can turn it on for like 5 or 10 minutes, play a few matches, you know, boom, handle text messages in between scoring at a session. It's the perfect game for me. I love Rocket League. Love it. Jeremy has a 5-minute Rocky. Mind if I ask you why you don't drink? Yeah, no, that's not a problem. I just don't. I don't know the easiest way to put it. I don't go with trends. I don't fall to peer pressure. And so growing up when I was in high school, junior high, whatever, it was always like, you got to try alcohol. You got to try cigarettes. You got to try weed. Why the fuck do I have to try these things? Well, because everybody tries it. Okay. Doesn't mean I have to try it. And I just got like, the more I wouldn't do it because I hung out with the popular crowd most of the time, the more I wouldn't do it, the more people would question me why I wouldn't do it. And the more I just loved the reaction that, why don't you drink? Why don't you drink? And I also don't like to put myself in situations that I can't control. So I can't tell you how many of my friends, you know, like wake up and like regretting getting hammered the night before. And I'm like, well, then why did you do it? You know? So I just don't like being in a situation that I can't control. I don't like doing things to my body that I can't control that alters my thoughts. So that's why. So NPC new hat Jeremy, I drink soy. Boomer Nation, I never saw the logic in getting high or drunk. I hate being out of control. Now, I do enjoy a good whiskey. Yeah, and so I don't have any problem if people enjoy alcohol. I mean, it's all good. I mean, I have friends, I have family, you know, like I don't get like, you know, I don't like being around it per se. So like when we go to like Star Wars Celebration, there's probably going to be everybody getting fucking hammered. I'll just be back in my hotel room playing fucking Mario Kart on my, you know, Switch or something like that. Like I just don't care to go out and do all the, you know, drinking shit. That's just not my style. And I don't let anybody cramp my style. I never have and never will. So maybe proper Jeremy drinks. I think proper Jeremy does drink. Like peppermint tea or I don't know. Like the only tea I drink, sweet tea with a lot of sugar. That's the only type of tea I drink. Mario Kart is priority goals. That's right. All right. Sorry. Shit. I'm missing super chats. Paul Godin says, have you ever played Conker's Bad Fur Day? Way back in the day I did, N64. Is that right? It's been a long time, but I only played it a few times because of all the controversy surrounding it, so I don't even really remember it. Infall 1403, your Star Wars MAGA hat is hilarious. Yes. So good. So, Before I surpass Geeks and Gamers, we should do a stream together. Yeah, you gotta let me know when you're about to pass this, man. You better pass this. Like I said, that's the thing about me on the YouTube channel is like a lot of YouTubers, like they all are like they're so jealous of other channels and they're so intimidated by other channels. I'm like, I don't care. Like, I hope if you get more subs than me, that means you're doing a good job of entertaining your audience and you're manipulating the YouTube algorithm. That's really what it comes down to. It's all about the YouTube algorithm and if you know how to play the game. It's that simple. You know what I mean? I played that conservative, by-the-book YouTube game for 3 years. I let my team run this channel. We did it by the book, and you know what? It got us 800 subscribers in 3 years. Then I decided I'm going to play the game that YouTube has set the rules. And you see, we've done well. And so other people know how to play the game better than me, and that's fine. And more power to them. You know what I mean? I don't get this intimidation from other channels, you know? Like, oh, they're getting more views than me. They're getting more views than me and they're getting more subs. Well, do a better job. Use it as motivation. Like, it's not a big deal. Everybody needs a safe space these days. I don't understand that. Why does everybody need a safe space? Why are people intimidated by competition? God damn, play some sports growing up. Put some hair on your ass. Come on. God, put the latte down, you know? Jesus. Damn, 803 years now, your channel's booming. It is. I'm very, very happy about it too. Marcus says, hey, Jeremy, I'm back. You're still Bay. I'm always here. I'm always here to be Bay. So, Jeremy, it's because you never got told they suck when they were kids and had to do better. Says, yeah, they're all little bitty. Like it's these SJWs that are so intimidated by the toxic masculinity, and they're raising a generation of sissies. That's what they are, and it's just pathetic to see how some of these people respond to anything that dares creep into their little bitty safe space. I have never seen such sensitive ass people like other YouTubers that are so intimidated by channels that get more views than them. Like, man the fuck up. You know what I mean? Damn. Like, it's not that big of a deal. Jesus. Ready for the trebuchet. Was that the Mickey Mouse voice? No, that was the Soy Boy voice. Is EVS in here? Now, see everybody talking to EVS, so he must be in here. So, masculinity is not toxic. NPCs are 4-year-old in adult bodies. That is true. That is true. It's very true. I just don't, you know, there you go. What up, EVS? If you're not subscribed to Comic Artist Pro Secrets, you should be. But yeah, let's see. Where's my participation trophy? Exactly. When will this end? I don't know, but they're gonna have a rude awakening. You want on, EVS? I'll bring you on. Give me a minute. All right, buddy. I'm sending it right now to your inbox. All right. Let me jump back over here. All right. So EVS is on his way. Link been sent. All right. Let me jump back.
What's going on?
What's going on, man? How are you?
Great to be on Geeks and Gamers.
I know.
The biggest and the best Star Wars critic YouTube channel on the interwebs.
We're doing good, man. We just passed 89,000 subs, heading to 90. So
that. You're gonna hit 90 pretty soon, buddy. Congratulations.
Hey, thanks, man. It's you know, most people don't know this, how much you've helped me, and so it's pretty awesome.
You helped me. It was the other way around. Yes,
no, we're not gonna do the circle jerk here, Ethan.
No,
all right,
no, just for a minute. You I'm telling you, I was a lone voice in the wilderness, and you came out and said, I like this guy. He has some good sarcasm. And suddenly I had 20,000 new subscribers, Jeremy. You are an influencer.
I do remember when I mispronounced your name, and they were like, no, that's EVS, man. He's a famous comic book artist. And I was like, well, he's cool as hell. His sarcasm, like I think I have good sarcasm. I was like, this guy's sarcasm is off the charts. And
you know what you're getting good at is your voices. Your impersonations are so funny. I just turned you on because I woke up and I'm working on Cyberfrog, and I was like, oh man, I want to see what Jeremy's talking about. And you're instantly in there doing all these new characters and stuff, dude. It's so fun to listen to. So fun.
There is I think there's up to 25 now Jeremy accounts. Force Ghost Jeremy is actually cosplaying as me this weekend at a convention, which is great. And so yeah, it's awesome. So what's going on with you? How's the Comics Gate stuff going?
Oh, it's crazy. So the lawsuit is the big thing that's going on right now. People might not know. But we're in the middle. I'm watching this from the sidelines, and I think it kind of influences a lot of what's going on with comic books and the comic book industry. But Richard C. Meyer, also known as your boy Zach, also known as Diversity in Comics, had a deal to publish Jawbreakers, his smash hit Indiegogo campaign that raised $400,000 through a company called Antarctic Press. Are you aware of this whole thing? Are you aware of the Mark Waid lawsuit, Jeremy?
I'm aware of the Mark Waid lawsuit. I've been hearing a lot about that, and it's funny because you had Mark Waid on your channel several months ago, and I thought you guys were cool, and then I heard about how crazy he had gotten. I was like, wow.
He got crazy on me the next day, dude.
I know you told me about that.
Oh my God! Like he sent me a bunch of stuff. So in any case, let me just inform the audience, because you've got a big crowd of fans who might not know this. But
okay.
So he had a deal with this comic book publisher to publish his comic book. Mark Waid, a third party. I mean, he's over here hating on Comicsgate, hating on what we're doing. He decides to call up the publisher and say, you shouldn't be in business with him. You shouldn't be publishing Diversity in Comics and his comic. And he said, things won't go well for you if you do. So they panicked, they got afraid, and they decided to end things publicly with Zach and not publish his comic. Now, in legal circles, in law, that's called tortious interference, Jeremy. So if you and I have a contract together, if we have a deal, I'm going to appear on Geeks and Gamers, and you're going to pay me $20 a week to be on Geeks and Gamers. And then somebody comes to you and says, you shouldn't have Ethan Van Sciver on. You shouldn't do that. That shouldn't be. And that person breaks up the deal between you and me, and I lose that $20 a week. That guy did something illegal. I can sue that guy. He has no right to break up the contract between you and me. Highly illegal. It's been illegal for hundreds of years. Mark Waid had no business doing this. So your boy Zach is suing him. Mark Waid, we thought, had money. Apparently he doesn't have any money. He just put up a big GoFundMe tonight for $75,000. Which he's trying to raise from the comic book community, and he is, I think, $20,000 into it. That's coincidentally the amount of money that your boy Zach is suing him for. So that's interesting.
And yeah, and I know that you had mentioned that if Zach needed legal help, Comicsgate was going to have his back, and so and that's the beautiful thing that you've got going on. I mean, you're pretty much, you are the leader of it, and when people need help, they know that they can turn to you if they're doing the right stuff and they've got their head right and everything, and so it's pretty awesome, everything that's going on.
I have to interject. I am not the leader of Comicsgate. The community is the leader. Everyone who is involved with Comicsgate, you are the leader of Comicsgate. Everyone is the leader of Comicsgate because it's a consumer movement. It's all about consumers, Jeremy, just making demands of this industry and saying, I want comics my way. I want comics to go my way. And I understand that there's some confusion about that. But I mean, we have to recognize that ultimately, just like when we're running these channels, we're dependent on our subscribers. We're dependent on the people who pay our bills, who buy our products. And so there needs to be respect. Respect.
Put some respect on it. I mean, look, you see what John T. Net sent me, that super chat? Like, look at that super chat. Insane.
What is that super chat?
$260 super chat. You know, just
Oh,
just
wow.
just because Doomcock told him about what happened with the Google AdSense. And have you heard the update on that, by the way?
No, what is the update
So,
on that?
so the update is, and I have been, I mean, dude, I called fucking Google Play Store, you know, just like, yo, can I talk to somebody? And
Really?
I was on the phone with an hour from them, and they said, Jeremy, you know, you're not the first creator that's called this. There's no way you can talk to someone on the phone. And I'm like, can you please? I'll give you a shout out on my channel. Like I was one, man, I'll suck your dick. Like I was doing anything, you know, like come please let me talk to somebody. And
Yeah.
so and finally I got through to I did a live chat with AdSense person. I've talked to many people through email, and finally I got this email today, back and forth through the partner support. And finally, it took like 10 emails for me to make them understand what was going on. And finally, they go, okay. They said, I'm trying to pull it up right now. They responded and they says, Jeremy, thank you for your patience. This is a very critical issue. I've escalated this to our internal team for a review, and I expect to hear back from them in a couple of days. That's the most serious response I've gotten from them.
That's great.
That didn't sound like a robot. You know what I mean? And so, it's just been a nightmare. And so I don't know. I still told everybody I don't feel like anything's going to happen with it, but it's just, I can't just accept the reality, you know?
You were robbed. I mean, people have to understand it was a significant amount of money. It was their money. The people who, I mean, so much of you know, the money that comes in is from, again, it's from the customers. It's from you guys who are out in the chat. Your money, which you gave to Jeremy because you love him, was stolen from you. It was stolen. So, you know, I want to see this come to a good conclusion where you get paid. This is what you do. This is what you do. I mean, this is a month's income.
Yep.
So it's pretty scary. It's pretty outrageous. I have faith in the. I know I'm very naive. I have faith in the good people of YouTube. I think that they are going to make this work out for you. I certainly do hope so.
I hope so, because I'm harassing the hell out of him right now. Let me knock out a couple of these super chats. Edward Coleman, episode 9 needs real progress and real diversity in love. Hashtag chew low. Hashtag chew low loves yo hair on your ass.
I laughed when you said that. That's when I typed.
Tony Clark, a round of soy milkshake for everyone on me. Tony Clark, you're so generous. You're so generous. Have you had any pie tonight, Ethan?
No. I'm trying to wean myself off of that. You know, I told Andrea, my wife, tonight. I was like, "That's, you know, going into the new year, this is going to be a serious thing. Let me get through Halloween." And then I'm laying off the sweet and I'm getting back on that treadmill. And you know what? That's always what happens. Whenever I get fit and get in shape, it's after Halloween. So I know that sounds like equivocating, but
Club Star Wars says, any plans for Halloween, guys? I'm gonna spend it with my family. I don't have any plans for like YouTube or anything like that. What about you, EBS?
I'm going to dress up like Elmo or a wizard. I have 3 costumes. I haven't bought a 4th one yet, but I have an Elmo costume. I have a wizard costume. It's a good wizard costume. I spent money on it. And I have a giant Elmo costume because my daughter went as Abby Cadabby, so I was carrying her around just like Elmo. Nice. There's a size differential there. You know, there's a hulking Elmo holding a tiny little 1-year-old Abby Cadabby. But it turned out to be pretty good. So I got those. I've also got, Jeremy, I don't know if you have one of these. I have an excellent Santa Claus suit that I update every year. Because when I
do not have one.
You don't have any costumes at all? Do you have any costumes?
I've never really been a dress up guy. Like I've just never done that. So
you're missing out.
I don't know. I know. Wow. I dress up like a YouTuber every day. That's what I do. So
no, I got a good costume. I got a good Santa suit that I wear, you know, to my grandmom's house. And hello, nieces and nephews, you know, I'm Santa Claus every year.
That's awesome. Yeah. Let's see. Proper Jeremy says there are now over 30 Jeremy accounts on Twitter and YouTube. This is all my fault. What has Proper Jeremy done? Are there 30 now? Like, I know there was like 5 more that were created tonight during the Common Sense crew when we had our live show. So I can't keep up anymore. There's a NASCAR Jeremy in the chat now. There's a misogynist Jeremy. I had to correct misogynist Jeremy because you were talking about a boob guy, and I said no, I'm an ass guy. So
ass guy, yeah, me too.
Misogynist Jeremy, you need to get it straight. And somebody said, what was it? Oh, I was talking earlier because I've had a few people reach out to me recently, and they're like, "Hey, Jeremy, sorry for being an asshole 2 years ago. I'm really proud of you." And I'm like, "Fuck you!" Like, no, you're not gonna reach out now. It's not happening. So then they start quoting Eminem rap lyrics, or like all of a sudden Jeremy got 90-something cousins, you know. Let's see. Tony Clark says, "Look at me. Look at Look at me. Look at me. I am the Comics Gate captain now."
Yeah.
Tom Hanks. What movie is that? Captain Phillips. Tom Hanks quote right there. Or actually, it wasn't Tom Hanks, but it was being said to Tom Hanks. Infall 1403. Hey, EVS, have you seen your favorite journalist, Scott Mendelson, has an article about the improving box office prospects for episode 9? I've seen that article. Have you?
I have seen it. I might get back into Scott Mendelson a little bit. I kind of pulled away from Star Wars after the Kathleen Kennedy thing. I mean, Kathleen Kennedy being reinstated, I went, okay, I'm going to go think about some other things for a little while. I'm starting to get interested again, and I'm going to be doing daily Star Wars videos. I'm also working on an idea for a comic book, Jeremy. I did my first kind of drawing video in a while. It's going to be called a chauvinist fairy tale book. I'm going to take all of the princesses from Disney. I'm going to turn them into men, and I'm going to retell their stories.
Oh my God. That is brilliant.
We did Bro White today. Bro White and the 7 Biatches. He's a gamer. He sits around and he plays video games. He plays Call of Duty while 7 little dwarfish feminists have to serve him Doritos and Oreos and Mountain Dew. Yeah, so I'm gonna do a bunch of relaunches of the Disney princesses if they were like badass high tea men, and we'll fix it. As I said, there's no mess that women can make that a man can't clean up by simply taking it away from them and giving it to men. So that is going to be the chauvinist fairy tale book. I think that'll be sometime next year.
That is fantastic. That's brilliant. That's going to be a home run right there. Yeah, in Mendelssohn's article, he even said in I think the first paragraph, he blamed Russian bots for the response to The Last Jedi online. I was like, oh my God, is he really he didn't even waste any time. He didn't even waste any time. You know,
that guy is a master troll. He is funny. Yeah. I mean, I guess I'm going to go investigate what he's up to, you know.
You need to. I think if you haven't covered that article, you should. That could be your return to Star Wars right there. I mean, again, he's like basically he's just handing it to you right there and saying, here's the ball, just dunk it, because he just mentions Russian bots in his opening paragraph. I'm like, oh my Lord, really? So Ominous Jack says, here's my charity for the year. I'm now one small step from getting on Jesus's good side. Good night. Well, Ominous Jack, this is Jeremy Osteen, and Jeremy Osteen says, praise you. You are one step closer to the Lord, and Jeremy is one step closer to the private jet of his dreams. Well, the 8th private jet of his dreams. So in EVS's name and Jeremy's name, Wamin. All right. So,
I love how you close your eyes when you do that.
I have to. I can't do it without closing my eyes.
You have to feel the spirit. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I was driving one day. Well, I think it was with when I was doing the driving around with Anna, and people were requesting Jeremy Osteen. They were sending super chats. I'm like, guys, I can't do it because I can't close my eyes. I can't do it if I don't close my eyes. So I had to do it at a red light. But Force Ghost Jeremy says, now we just dress up as Jeremy instead, and I love that. I'm serious. I can't wait for those. I can't wait for those picks this weekend, Force Ghost Jeremy. I'm gonna retweet the hell out of you for all of your picks. I think it's this weekend for the cosplay in London. That's going to be great. NPC Jeremy says, Uncle EBS, you can only have NPC approved pies: vegan, soy, almond milk, gluten-free, coconut flour crust pies. # orange man is bad. # I'm with the caravan.
Oh, that doesn't sound like fun.
Yeah, he said that to Anna the other night about cookies, and she just said, fuck no. So, Paul Godden says, "Bro, White was awesome." I'm really excited. I think this is gonna be a home run, man. A grand slam, actually. So
apparently the SJWs are already whining about it on Twitter. They're very
that's
upset.
when you know, and that's when you know you're onto something right there. Doomsday, NPC logic. Ivan is Mexican and a minority. His opinion matters more. However, Ivan's name is Russian and therefore white. Therefore, we don't listen. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. So, so we're caught up on super chats. I'm probably not going to be here much longer, maybe another 10 minutes. And you guys know 10 minutes, when Jeremy says 10 more minutes, that usually means another hour, but it is almost 2:30. And I still need to get a video ready for tomorrow, which I don't have ready because we had the live stream earlier. And then I was trying to catch up on Daredevil. So I'm trying to catch up on Daredevil so I can do a review for Daredevil here for the channel. Is this a right-wing gaming channel? Well, what kind of question is that? What does that even mean, Schwinn? What is a right wing?
It's about geeks and gamers.
Yeah. I mean, it's such a dumb question. Like, do some research. Do the slightest bit of research. Earlier, someone was asking me, basically advice for rookie YouTubers. Did you hear me answer that?
No, I would like to. Give me some advice.
So advice for rookie YouTubers is it's really simple. There's 3 elements to YouTube. 3, clickbait title, clickbait thumbnail, but then you have to give them a reason to stay on the video once you have baited them into clicking on it. Because again, you can sit there and go, "Hi, I'm Jeremy from Geeks and
I click
Gamers
off so
and
fast.
yeah,
I'll get off of
and just kind of wonder. And no, so it doesn't matter how good your thumbnail is. It doesn't matter how many your title is. If you are going to present that to the person clicking, they're gonna give you 15 seconds tops. So again, they click on it. What do you say? What's up, Geeks and Gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video. And today, what is going on at Lucasfilm? What is crazy Kathleen Kennedy up to? What is wrong with these people? Let's talk about it. Boom. Who the fuck is not going to stay for that? You know, like you got to grab them by the balls and say, stay and watch and help me get ad revenue. That's what you have to do. But if you're not going to be aggressive, if you don't care, why the hell would they care? You know, put some effort into it. 5 to 7 to 8 minute videos. If you're a rookie YouTuber, don't go over 10 minutes. Nobody gives a damn about you if you don't have a following. So don't sit there and make a 30 or a 40 minute video, because they're not going to give you 30 or 40 minutes of their life. They might give you 5 or 7 if you have a good clickbait title and a thumbnail. But again, start that video out just right from the gate. You got to let them know you need to watch this video and you need to pay attention to me. Look at the camera. And that's it. It's that simple, you know, because I said, I've had this YouTube channel for 3 or 4 years. 3 of those years, 800 subscribers. Do you know why? Because we were buttoned up. We had our balls tucked in our purses and we weren't telling it like it is. And now look at us, you know? So you just got to go for it, man. And speak your mind. Be honest. Don't pander. Don't listen to the SJWs. Don't worry about the downvotes. Don't worry about what people say. Just tell it like it is. Speak from the heart. Be honest. And you will be successful if you continue to do it. You got anything to add, EVS? What do you think?
I think it's true. I want to say goodnight to Star Wars for Life. She's just offering me a ton of pies and cakes. And it's like made with love. So love you too. Have a great night. Here, honestly, that's my way of doing this, is just to have a 15-second blurb that hooks you at the beginning of my thing, at the beginning of my video. Here's a little hook. Here's a little teaser about what we're going to talk about, and then boom, right into the gangsters. You know.
Well, you've got that amazing thing. Like even when I did the song from Office Space at one of my videos, it was the video where what's his name? Little bitty guy that writes for StarWars.com. He's always hugging Chuck Wendig's ankles. Brian Young.
Brian Young.
Yeah. So when he wrote the article where he blamed me and you for leading the boycott movement, and so I made a video response where I showed all the video evidence where I said, like, I do not support boycotts. I support your right to do whatever you want with your money. So if you choose to boycott, then you have that right. And if you choose to go see the movie, you have that right. And I made that video clip. And at the end, I used the Office Space song, Damn It Feels Good to Be a Gangster. And they were like, Jeremy went full EVS at the end, man. Yeah. I was like, I can't lie. I probably was in my subconscious thinking about his opening and how I ended.
Yeah.
So
it's so good, man. Old hip hop is so good. It's just, it hits you just right.
It is. I mean, it's so much better than that mumble rap garbage. I mean, did everyone listen to the High Council this week when EVS dropped the greatest cover of Jump by Criss Cross ever? It was amazing. I was surprised. I was like, he knew every single word. Like, it was amazing. I was loving it. So everybody wants to hear me rap some Tupac, and I can rap Tupac. The problem is every Tupac song has N-bombs like every other word. So YouTube would not be happy with that. So I'm going to have to pre-record it and edit it, or say ninja. So 4 more likes. All right, we're almost at 200 likes, and I'm pretty happy. 300 viewers pretty much consistently tonight. And EVS, you got anything you want to plug before we wrap this bad boy up?
No, I just I saw you on here. You're my brother. I liked what you had to say about people just kind of working hard at their own thing. I definitely agree. You've had a great year. This is we both have, but I mean you definitely have some good ideas. I'd like to pick your brain a little bit and see just that simple idea of a great thumbnail, a great title, and then just giving people content that's entertaining. Everyone has a rough morning ahead of them. Everyone has a rough day ahead of them. Everybody just wants to sit down and unwind with 10 minutes of entertainment, of funny, amusing content. And that's our job. It's what we do. And I really like your strategy and your ideas behind it.
Well, I appreciate it. Well, hang tight, because I want to talk to you about something off air real quick, if you have a second. But yeah, and that's really what it comes down to. When I look at my analytics right now, I think it's running about 50-50 on subscribers that watch my content versus non-subscribers. So that tells me that we still have videos that are showing up in recommended videos. And so people that have never seen these videos are, watching them for the first time. And as many times as I've thought about, and I know chat, you're going to freak out on me, so calm down. As many times I thought about changing my intro because I'm tired of it, I look at the fact that intro is what so many people were drawn to and they love it. And I look at my analytics and it says there's 50% of these people that aren't subscribed that are watching these videos. I got to think about that's what really pulled people in, in the beginning. So I really want to continue to bring more people into the fold. So the intro's not going anywhere. I know. So never change the intro. No, don't change it. Freak out 3, 2, 1. I see all of you. Don't change the intro. Yeah, you guys are. You guys used to fight. Like, it used to be like Bloods versus Crips in my comments when somebody would take a shot at my intro. They're like, "No, motherfucker, you won't tell him what to do."
What's the intro? Video? Is that what they mean?
Yeah. What's up, geeks and gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today, and they get mad if I don't overemphasize today. Like I have to. If I say "and today," and they're like, "No, Jeremy, what the." They'll get on me. They're like, you got to emphasize and today. So it's got to be TADAY. So they've taught me, look, I listen. Okay. Like EBS says, we listen. You guys are the boss. We listen. So, that's the beautiful thing about the Fandom Menace is we do listen and we try to make all of you happy. We try to listen to feedback. We're not perfect. We're going to make mistakes. We're going to slip up from time to time, but we're always listening and we're always trying to improve. And that's the thing that we guarantee to all of you. We're listening, and when we fuck up, we'll admit it and we'll do better. So that's it. So anyway, EVS, pleasure having you on, bud. I need to come on and do, me and you need to do a live stream on your channel in the near future. And John T. Net and everybody. Oh shit, hang on. I got a couple super chats. Doomsday says, EVS, what should an aspiring comic writer know?
An aspiring comic writer should know how to talk to comic book artists. You're going to need to befriend a lot of different artists, and they're all over the internet. They're all over the web. Comicsgate has a ton of them. Join our community, meet some of these artists, try to get some of them to draw your ideas. I think that's your best advice, communicating with your partner, with your creative partner.
Good stuff. And West C, favorite old school rap song, and maybe sing it a bit. I'm not going to sing it, but my favorite old school rap song, I mean, I'm a huge Tupac fan. So you could pretty much, like, if I was going to say my favorite Tupac song, I mean, there's so many. I love his entire Machiavelli album. I love All Eyes on Me. My favorite album, though, is Me Against the World. And he's got a song on there called It Ain't Easy. And again, He's talking about drinking Tanqueray out the bottle and, you know, Booty and N-Bombs. It's a great song. It's a very underrated song. So, but anything Tupac, Too Short, Rakim, I like all that stuff. What about you, EVS?
California Love. I mean, they used to open up all the ECW matches with California Love. Like,
yes.
And yeah, it would just, I get pumped up. I used to love ECW here in Philadelphia in the 90s. That was the shit. We got to get
ECFNW.
Used to go to the bingo halls, you know, Sandman would come in there, smack people with a cane right in front of your face.
Yep. It's greatness, man. So Raven, all of them, man. That's where Stone Cold Steve Austin actually kind of was. I mean, Stone Cold wasn't born there, but Steve Austin, you know, cut a couple of promos making fun of Hulk Hogan. And that's kind of what really got his creative juices going to eventually become Stone Cold Steve Austin in the WWE. So ECW is legendary.
Raven's a friend of mine now. You know, I realize I'm friends with all these wrestlers, like personal friends, and it's like, oh, I forgot. Like, I know Raven now. I forgot that he used to be there. Just he would kind of sit in the corner, like with his hair down over it.
Yep.
God damn, now he's my buddy. I got to get him on the show.
Yes, definitely. Let me know. All right, guys. So again, thank you all for joining us. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the encouraging words. And you're the best community on the internet. And thanks again to EVS for joining us. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for another live stream. You know how it goes. So have a good night. Talk to you
everyone.
later. Bye.